Greg Logan with Newsday.
Hi, Kevin. I think it's fair to say these past two games have been as good a consistent defense as we've seen from this team all season. You were really active tonight, blocking shots. What is it that you three superstars are doing at the defensive end to help set a tone there? Because I know Harden's been talking about the importance of defense too.
See, a lot of people comparing our defense now to the regular season. I mean, I think every team's defense has ratcheted up in the playoffs with the amount of preparation and throughout the regular season. It wasn't a lot of practice time for anyone. So, and that's what you need when you want to fine tune your defense is actual reps. And we was able to get some reps right after the regular season was over. Right after we found out that Boston wanted to play in, we started getting reps in on what we wanted to do on the defensive side of the ball. So everybody here is capable of guarding one-on-one and helping each other, but we needed to actually get some reps in practice in order for us to, our bodies to go through it and mentally to kind of see what we wanted to do.
Malika Andrews, ESPN.
Kevin, I'm wondering, Joe Harris said that last game, it just wasn't what you guys wanted for yourselves offensively. It wasn't what you guys envisioned for yourselves. I'm wondering how much closer or where this performance stacked up to what you think this Nets team can look like offensively at its peak.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm more so concerned about our defense, but offensively, you know, when Joe get it going like that unlocks our whole team. But we know that Joe can get it, you know, can run off 9 to 12 points at any given moment. So we got to continue to look for him. Landry as well, our quick shooters, and that's gonna open it up for everybody else. But once we get stops and rebound and get out and go, you know, just like any team in the league, I mean, that's what really creates the best offense. But we got guys that can score off the dribble, guys that can catch and shoot and get to the free throw line. So, you know, we got to be ready for any defense that's getting thrown at us.
Is this your guys' defense, you think, leading to good offense rather than good offense easing your defense?
Yeah, I think we starting off the games defensively, emphasizing rebounding. This team is Tristan and Robert Williams, you know, are a load on the boards, 8 for Tristan tonight. So we had an emphasis on just being physical, guarding their cuts, and, you know, offensively, we'll figure it out over time of how they're going to guard us, where the double teams are coming from, and how we can get our shooters going. So we've been watching film. We've been exchanging notes with each other individually, trying to figure out the best way for us to play.
Brian Lewis, New York Post.
Hey, Kevin, the way you guys shot early, especially Joe, I mean, in your mind, is that improved spacing? That's something that you guys have discussed. Was that better ball movement today? What do you chalk that up to?
Just a mixture of good spacing, good ball movement. Guys are, you know, getting to their spots and drawing the defense to kick in, and obviously rebounding and getting out in transition. So we know up there in Boston, though, it's going to be way tougher to score. So our defense has to travel, and you know, but we're looking forward to going out there and playing together again on the offensive side.
Rachel Nichols, ESPN.
Hey, Kev. Just wondering about your evolution as a defensive player. Where do you think you've gotten to in your career? What was the most useful for you along the way in improving your defense?
I mean, I feel like I've always been a good defender. Early on in my career, I was asked to score for my teams. And we had defenders that guarded the best wing player, but I felt like I was always helping. Learning what help defenses like. And it's a journey as a scorer to try to learn defense in the NBA, especially as an 18, 19-year-old. So I just been trying to learn from the defenders on my team and my coaches and over time. And I think I just gradually got better at it. And I'm still looking to improve in all different areas of defense, especially mentally. But I feel like I always been you know, I haven't been a liability. You know, that's probably the main thing when you're out there. You don't want to be a liability, and my teammates trust me.
Was there a teammate in Oklahoma City or in Golden State when you say, I've talked and learned from my teammates? Yeah. Is there someone in particular?
I'm more so a visual guy. So seeing Thabo Sefolosha go to work early on in my career was probably the biggest lesson I learned, just how he used his hands, his stick hand when he closing out. His feet were quick. You know, he's the guy that I watched every day and see how he had to guard the Kobe's, the LeBrons, the Melos, the best players in the league when I was younger. So I watched him, and then Andre Iguodala and Draymond Green, guys that are all-world defensive players with Klay Thompson as well, who was once in a generational defensively, I think, at guard and point guard. So I just try to take from everybody I play with, and also know that most of the defense is just playing hard and being in the right spots, and my teammates. And if we're not on one string, then I'm not good at all as a defender. As long as we're on one string, then we'll all be pretty solid.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Christian Winfield, New York Daily News.
What's going on, Kevin? I got two for you. First, just was there a moment where you knew that Joe Harris had it going tonight?
I mean, I feel like Joe always has it going no matter what. How many shots he gets up or makes or misses. I feel like he always has it going. But I mean, obviously, you've seen he made his first few and has 16 in the first quarter. So yeah, I mean, the crowd was into it. He was popping to his spots, running fast to his spots, and it kind of seeing the energy he played with the start, and the ball found him.
Got it. And then second, just this is back-to-back tough nights that you guys have made for Jason Tatum. I'm just wondering what's working so well against him that maybe didn't work for other teams against him.
He can go off and score in bunches. But I think we're doing a good job of forcing him off the 3-point line a little bit more, and and contesting his shot. I mean, but he's Jason Tatum. He's gonna make shots. I feel like some of the shots he took tonight easily could make them. And he's a tough shot maker. So I mean, we're not going to sit here and act like we just bottling Jason Tatum up. But we know he can get it going at any point. But I'm glad we was able to get a contest on most of his shots.
Thanks for your time, Kevin.
Yep.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin.